I want to be able to build a wash plant.
Sluice box.
Not the same?
No. A wash plant has a trommel or a shaker deck or something attached to it. We're just building a sluice.
Box. Okay.
But close enough, it doesn't matter. Don't worry.
To build Parker's sluice, Tyler and Diego must find materials to make a 2-foot by 5-foot wooden channel.
Before we leave, we'll check all these measurements because that's a big drive back out there.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
Yeah.
As the more we spend more time together and we learn more from each other.
I think mining is really interesting. It's exciting. I've been saying that it's like hunting.
He doesn't have 2 feet.
He doesn't have 2 feet.
Doesn't, no.
And this only 1.5 foot.
1 foot each.
That'll be fine.
Eso más.
It doesn't really matter that much. Parker won't even have a measuring tape. He won't be able to tell the difference. There we go.
Sí.
That's perfect.
I don't know if I could call it a gold fever, but it's like a lottery. Just not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing if the ground is good or not. I think that's exciting.
Are we all squared up?
Sí. Sí.
Muchas gracias.
Sí,
I'll take these ones. Let's get to this other shop. My role has kind of transformed from, you know, researcher and logistics and that to more of a friend of Parker and someone he can rely on. Oh, look, Diego, AstroTurf. Perfecto.
Primero necesito una bomba de agua de 2 pulgadas.
Aquí,
Pump. Is
Yeah.
it 2-inch?
la ferretilla está ahí.
Palas.
Hay palas aquí.
Perfect.
¿Estas?
Palas.
Wow, these guys are good.
Screw gun.
Screw gun, that's what we haven't nailed down. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Ciao. Ciao.
Gracias.
Gracias. Hasta luego.
That was a good shopping trip.
Yeah.
I feel confident we've got everything on the list. I'm glad Parker wants to test the creek. I'm just hoping they'd find some more volume.
Well, what do you figure?
Oh, this is a bit different, isn't it?
That's the other creek.
What about this?
Probably can get an excavator through here. Should we try a pan?
Yeah.
1 mile from camp, Parker and Danny are at the heart of the main creek. This 30-foot wide area, at the lowest point on the property, is a perfect spot for the heavy gold to settle.
So when the conquistadors were here, would they have been finding the gold in like proper chunks, or how do you think?
Oh, they probably had some sort of sluice box. That's why I'm guessing that's why that dam was there. Saw the dam we walked through?
Yeah. Gotcha.
But there's definitely some gold.
No shit. This isn't bad, is it?
That's a good pan. There's a whole bunch of real fine stuff.
Yes.
This area is the place to test.
We knew that there was going to be quite an extensive amount of kind of effort that we had to put in to find out whether or not this place was worth mining. And we've seen gold in the pan, and it's enough to get us to the next stage.
Tyler and Diego should be back soon.
Okay.
We're gonna build a sluice box and we're gonna find some gold.
Like a glove.
Well, I can go down and start setting the pump up and all that shit. This is pretty straightforward.
Yep.
I would wrap the carpet over the top and nail it to the bottom of the front.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
All right.
Well, grab the other end of this bit of wood.
Even with a 5-foot sluice box, the team will be able to run nearly 20 times more pay dirt than panning.
Panning in a river is great for prospecting, but it's not going to help us if we want to know what the mining potential is. So that's why it's really important we do some bulk testing. There's a lot of pressure on this sluice box, and there's a lot of pressure on today.
You know what we could do? We could get really fancy.
Yeah, what?
We should put some handles on the side. Sweet.
Done, good work.
Let's have a look. So
All right.
now, test these handles. Beautiful.
That's great. Should we take it down to the creek?
Let's get it down there.
Sluice box, right here.
All right, I'm gonna cut down to the left here. There we go. That's great.
All good? Ready to rock?
Fire it up.
Here it comes. Grab the end of the pipe. Grab the end of the pipe. Grab the end of the pipe. Yay! There we go. Holy
Tyler,
shit.
did you not?
Sorry. Actually, don't know if I can hold this.
Really?
It's quite a lot.
Tyler, why don't you help Dan fill the wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
While Danny and Tyler collect paper,
It's a bit tight in here.
Diego loads the sluice,
Be careful, dude.
and Parker keeps it clear of rocks.
For not very much money, you can like build a pretty effective sluice box out of not much, you know? I would bet we're gonna have like a 70% recovery rate. I think there's probably some coarser gold we're not catching without ripples. You lose a steady open place for gold to fall in. The individual bristles of AstroTurf can serve that same function, but on like a micro scale, right? As long as it stays open, which is why I'm here. There's a lot of panning, but I need some time to do that.
Okay. I hope we find something here.
Same. We're gonna be back to the drawing board if we don't.
All right.
This is the last pan, and then I just need to demag it,
Yeah.
and we'll have a rough idea of if it's like yay or nay. We won't have a weight.
This is the pan.
This is the pan.
Parker needs to see at least 1/4 of a gram for this ground to be viable.
Our sluice box is working.
No shit. That's not bad, is it?
It's actually pretty decent.
Proud of that.
I'm stoked.
Are you?
I'm very proud of
I
that.
personally think it was the handles.
Box works fine. Like, look at how much dust is in there. I bet that's a little over 500 milligrams. We ran probably a bit over a yard, so it's like 1/3 of a gram a yard is what we're mining in the Yukon.
Equivalent to over $25 per yard. The ground is as rich as Parker's Yukon claim.
I'm proud.
Yeah, digging it out of the ground like that.
With setup and running costs in Bolivia 1/3 of the price of the Yukon, this ground could yield $1 million more in profit.
I'm Parker Schnabel, and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.